7 from the 34. Here they come in McNair. Ellis is blocked well by Fred Miller. Here comes Kevin Hardy. Fumble on the play and smothered by McNair. Oh, it's maybe a Dallas ball. No, he got on it at the 26-yard line. But again, the defense of Dallas holds on.
The line is just out of sync.
Second down and 8. Carter at time outside for Robert Thomas, who dives into the defense of Peter Sermon, a linebacker, picks up 7 yards on the play. That's his first catch of the season. Sermon the tackle. It'll now be third down and about a yard. That offensive. 2 tight ends, 3rd and 1. Emmitt Smith. From behind, great tackle made by Keith Bullock. A loss of a yard on the play. He is a 3rd-year linebacker out of Syracuse. And both teams have had their first 2 possessions end in 3 and out. 3 wide receivers. George in the backfield, and the pass caught by Mason. And he's got a first down, wheeling his way to the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 10 on 3rd down and 9. First down of the ball game. Now at the 26, 1st and 10. Eddie George with the fake. Here comes Cuppy Zellner. Here goes McNair, winding and throwing down the sideline with Mason in his target. It's inside the Dallas 35. And a huge pickup by the scrambling McNair to Mason of 40 yards and a Tennessee first down at the 34 of Dallas. Winding up and to the end zone for George. Incomplete. Yellow on the play. Hawthorne was covering George.
And George was pounding Hawthorne.
Pass interference. Offense, number 27. 10-yard penalty, repeat, first down.
Yeah, I said Eddie George was a scat back trapped in a defensive end's body.
20 back at the 44 of the Cowboys. The fake end around. They give it to the galloping Eddie George, who's down to the 37 and picks up 7 on the play and brought down by Coakley. It'll still be second down and long. There's after a long 40-yard gain to Mason. The pitch out to George. A block by Pillar. There goes Eddie George inside the 20 into the 19-yard line. McNair winding up to the side, caught by Mason. Good move on Hawthorne, who comes around and brings him down at about the 6. It's good for a first down for Tennessee. A gain of 11 on 3rd and 9.
Make the big play.
Second down goal at the 6. McNair. Here comes the rush. There goes McNair diving, and he's short. They have not signaled touchdown. At about the 1-yard line, the scrambling Steve McNair. The fake to George. McNair to the end zone and a touchdown. You called it, Frank Whitechow.
Touchdown. He was making a big block. This is an excellent call upstairs from Heimerdinger. Woodson overruns him. We were in the dark most of the time anyway when we were in Dallas early in my career.
After the McNair touchdown pass, here comes Kenyon Rambo and brought down by Rocky Kalmus. One of the best linebackers in college football a season ago at Oklahoma. 24-yard return. 1st and 15 with the penalty. Push it back to the 24-yard line. Quincy Carter down the sideline and hauled in by Joey Galloway, who is going against Samari Rawl in the giveaway takeaway against Pittsburgh.
That's Herman Edwards and Bill Belichick football. You light people up, you make them turn it over.
Nice run by Emmitt Smith, is 7 yards, pounding up the middle to the 48-yard line of Tennessee. Second down and 3 after the Dallas timeout. The pitch out to Emmitt Smith, chased by Bullock, and he has a first down, turning the corner and going inside the Tennessee 40-yard line.
I like that. It's going, but he could break out for a couple 100-plussers.
1st and 10. Carter down the middle, and it's caught by a diving Kenyon Rambo. It's a 17-yard pickup. 1st and 10. 22-yard line. Emmitt Smith. Robert Thomas with the block, and a tackle by Sermon after a gain of 5 to about the 17-yard line.
23 every chance you get.
Second down 5. Good fake by Carter. Wide open is Tony McGee. Touchdown. Cundiff is up and in, so the 300th career catch of Tony McGee is a touchdown.
Play fake this way. Look at the defense, the speed of that Tennessee defense reacting. Tony McGee The lonesome tight end, because he's all by himself. Number 4 defense in the NFL.
First down and 10 yards to go. Eddie George, a gaping hole, cracked by Woodson, close to a first down, as he took it right over center. That's 5 yards a carry, second and short, stacked up that time without a lot of room inside. Brandon Noble brings him down, the tackle on the defensive line for the Dallas Cowboys.
See Carter.
That's a good point, 39-yard line, first and 10, McNair. Rifles a pass to the side, caught by Mason, diving for a first down to the 47-yard line and picks up 11 yards on the play. 47-yard line. McNair, deceptive move, chased by Ellis, chased by Myers, chased by Coakley, and one of the great running quarterbacks. Oh, he's down. He is one of the great running quarterbacks in the NFL today, but that time he meant something that barely moved. He's got that bad shoulder from a year ago. The surgery was successful. About 240 pounds. So we're at Texas Stadium. There has been an injury on the field to Steve McNair, and we have a timeout.
Back here in Dallas, Steve McNair up on his feet and walking back to his sideline. Before we left you, he coming full speed on a scramble, ran into an equipment box and the bench, hurting himself. Coach Jeff Fisher, coach of the Titans, came over to see to him. Doctors were over him. Now he's headed back over to his sideline.
Down and 2 from the Dallas 45. Eddie George, a block by the tackle Hopkins, a gain of 3 and a first down.
Of course, the quality and the experience of a Neil O'Donnell. You know, can I turn around and hand the ball to Eddie George? You can turn around and hand the ball to Eddie George.
After the timeout by Dallas's defense, Tennessee 4-6 on third downs today. Neil O'Donnell rifles a pass to the side, good for a first down. And this one is caught for the first time today by Justin McCarrans, who caught a touchdown pass last week. He picks up 15 on 3rd and 7, working on Edwards on the corner.
This year, it's their offense, all of it.
24-yard line, first and 10. Eddie George plowing into Hardy. Grabbed by Myers. And a gain on the play of about 4. Second down and 6. 12th play of the drive. You see what they're doing on third downs today from the 20. Here they come with Hardy. And the pass caught by Wycheck and climbs his way for a yard, maybe 2, to the 19-yard line. And so Dallas's defense holds on. That's good news for Dave Campo. Last week from 33 and 47. This will be a 37-yard try. And the Tennessee Titans have reclaimed the lead with their starting quarterback out and a lot of concern on their sideline. Nedney now perfect this year, and his Titans lead it 10-7.
The ball, it's being physical, it's playing defense, and having a quarterback that doesn't hurt you.
Hambrick in, third down 4. Carter throws a pass, and it's caught for a first down. Grabbed by Joey Galloway. It's an 8-yard pickup on third down and 4. What do you think?
Every yard I can get.
It's first and 10. And that pass is caught by Antonio Bryant, a rookie second-round pick out of Pitt. Played the position.
You better bring that whole bag of cement up against that, Larry.
Second down 9, the fake to Smith. Here comes the nimble quarterback Carter, but down he goes, sacked on the play. Robert Smith and Hainsworth coming in to make the grab.
It's Larry Allen coming from this side of the screen. He pushes Allen back, he escapes Allen, and gets right in the wheelhouse, right at the feet of Carter, makes him hesitate, sets up there for that sack. That's aggressive.
2-minute warning for Dallas outside the 25.
Poise, do not make a mistake here. All decisions.
Carter winds and throws, and it's caught by Antonio Bryant. With that familiar number 88, Michael Irvin's old number, a guy that Bryant used to idolize, a 33-yard pickup, and Carter again right on the money. Third down and 10. Dallas took over at their 10 with 5:31 left, and a pass is almost picked off by Samari Roll. All right, thank you very much as we send you to New York and Jim Nance. Texas, here are the numbers. Here's McNair. A block by Hopkins in time for McNair. Out to Eddie George. Spinning on a dime. And Coakley is right there to grab him at about the 26-27 yard line. About a 6-7 yard gain. And Coakley is down and injured.
McNair back. Drew Bennett goes deep. Derek Mason short. Curious to say he's not the toughest guy at his position.
First down and 10 from the 46. McNair. Here they come. The ball deflected and intercepted. It's picked up by Dexter Coakley. And here he goes. What a block. Touchdown.
This game last week, the big plays, the important plays were made by the Texans.
After the
Woodson
runner scored,
comes on the
personal
blitz.
foul. Unnecessary roughness defense, number 69 after the touchdown. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. Touchdown.
But that was all about Woodson hitting McNair's arm, putting that ball up in the air.
Bottom last week in Houston, Texas. The Cowboys have come back from embarrassment to lead one of the best in the NFL, Steve McNair and the Tennessee Titans, 14-10. And down short 8. The eyes and the look of Kevin Hardy. From the 22. Good time for McNair. And rifles it off. Caught by Drew Bennett, the former UCLA quarterback, close to a first down near the 30-yard line.
Half.
On the 30.
Going blitz.
First down and 10. Picked up by George. Gets away from Myers. Goes to Green. Diving for a first down out to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. One block. The elusive McNair. Green holding onto it in a first down. Down from the 42-yard line. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. A fake to George. A good block by Miller. And a first down pass caught by Derek Mason. He's near the 40-yard line. We'll call it the 41. And of the fourth quarter, 3rd and 10. McNair. A good pickup on the block. The pass incomplete as Hardy was draping the intended receiver, Frank Wycheck. His career. This one will get off safely and be fair caught. Nope, he signaled for the fair catch and lets it bounce to the 5. He should have caught it. Wow. Should have caught it. That was Joey Galloway. A 35-yard punt. 4 for the Cowboys. Quincy Carter has got a touchdown pass today. Wobbly throw, incomplete. Looking for the tight end, James Whalen, who is a wide receiver at Kentucky. Bullock drilled him. Henry Ford was in on the quarterback. Whalen did run off under his own power. 3rd and 11. Wiley, along with Hendrick in the game, and a pass outside is caught by wide receiver Kenyon Rambo. And he does pick up the first down for the Cowboys to the 16-yard line. Randy on 3rd and 11. Carter splits it with a gain of 12 through the air. That is 11 from the 15 for Carter. A pump fake, good block on Bullock, and a pass downfield. Gobbled and brought in, reeled in by the rookie Antonio Bryant. They say he was down. The completion is good for 44 yards. And the Cowboys strike pay dirt as they work on Andre Dyson. Long 44-yard pass completion to the rookie Antonio Bryant. Good fake, a seductive move by Carter. Winds up and to the end zone. Caught by Joey Galloway. Touchdown.
Carter getting the protection that enables him to keep going after Samari Rolle. Getting the help from Lance Schulters, but Joey Galloway never gets off the ball. And Quincy Carter,
his second touchdown strike of the game.
I liked your turn too. That was a very seductive play action fake that bought him the time, that kept the rush off Quincy Carter. And this is the Quincy Carter these Cowboy fans saw at the end of 2001, just doing it.
After the punt from the 37, 1st and 10. Best starting position of the day. Down he goes!
Greg Ellis again.
Greg Ellis got him. And for Ellis of the Dallas Cowboys, his first sack at the 30-yard line for Steve McNair. The short drop, and that's the result. A quick strike, caught for a first down. Made by Dyson, making a 9-yard gain up to the 39-yard line. They get
3, they'll blitz.
third down and 7. Quick drop again, bobbled, incomplete. Roy Williams almost had it on the deflection. The pass intended for Drew Bennett. And Tennessee 3 and out. Stands and ready inside the 20-yard line. Oh, and a fake. And Hendrick, a former high school quarterback, throws outside, caught by Greg Camilla. Dancing for a first down near the 45, making the 43-yard line of the Dallas Cowboys. Second down and 10. McNair rifles a pass, which is hauled in by Mason, held by Woodson, wrestled out of bounds at the 35. Third and 2. McNair, everything's a short drop. That's almost picked off by Hawthorne. It's incomplete. McNair has been on the edge over the last couple passes. 3. This would be a career long or tie a career long. And it's good. Tying a career long 53-yard field goal by Joe Nedney. Tennessee cashes in on a fake punt. 21-13, the Dallas Cowboys.
Time off the clock.
Quincy Carter has thrown 2 touchdowns today. Pump fakes here. Galloway held by Roll. A obvious call on the sideline and a penalty flag on Samari Roll.
Pass interference, defense, number 21. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul, first down.
But realistically, Kevin,
First and 10 from the 35-yard line for Carter. It's Emmitt Smith. Big hole for Emmitt Smith. Bouncing outside, and here he goes. He's brought down by Schulters. His best run of the day. Takes the Cowboy offense after a gain of 22 by number 22. Third down and 9 inside the 43.
Blitz.
Carter. It's picked up by Wiley. Carter's got time. Going deep, and he's got a receiver. Incomplete for Darnay Scott. The much-traveled veteran who's been let go twice by different teams this past summer. After the Dallas spun a touchback to the 21st and 10, McNair. In his face was Ellis, and he dumps it off to his running back. Eddie George is finally brought down by Leroy Glover. It's a gain of 9 to the 4. On the 29, second down and 1. Good block by Hopkins. Wide open Frank Wycheck, who dives to the 43 as a 14-yard gain on the play. His first second-half reception. McNair, the blitz is picked up, and down he goes from the blind side. Greg Ellis with his second sack in the half, and the third Dallas sack of McNair today.
In the front line, Fred Miller loses on the stunt, has to pick up a linebacker. Ellis is freed up inside.
Second down and 8. About the 14. They go outside. Nothing there for Michael Wiley. Kevin Carter, Bullock, Carlos Hill all on the play.
Now they've got a really tough month.
Third down, 13. The block by Wiley in time for Carter. What a catch on the side by Rambo, but shy of a first down. 17-yard line, a pickup of 8. Dallas has got a punt. Yeah, the Cowboys go to Philadelphia next week. Cowboys on top, 21-13. They got a punt. Mike Anor. Oh, and it was just about blocked by Eric Morris. Again, losing it in the sun is Derek Mason. It takes a Tennessee bounce to midfield, a 33-yard punt. Now Tennessee out of timeouts. McNair is in the gun. First down and 10. McNair winds up and throws. Dyson with the catch and a first down grab, working on Mario Edwards. 4 receivers deployed.
Now's when you bring the pressure.
McNair winding up. Wobbly pass. He was hit as he threw. Incomplete. No yellow on the field. Dallas 22-yard line.
You find Mason. You don't let Mason hurt you here.
And someone moved.
Movement.
Here comes Ellis. There goes McNair. Wobbly pass and incomplete. Tennessee has no timeouts. Dallas will take over. Up by 8. 58 seconds to play.
From here, get better, more discipline, better decisions. For Jeff Fisher and his football team, you lost a tough game. you've got a good football team. Just get it back on board, get it back on track, and keep doing what you're doing.